Hey folks, Dr. Doug here once again with your 2-minute drill. I need to tell you a story today about Jane. She'd always been the picture of health, a busy mom juggling work, family, and ever-growing list of responsibilities, like most of you watching this. But lately the stress had become totally unbearable. She described it as constant pressure, like a heavy weight pressing down on her chest, and no amount of deep breathing, meditation, or exercise seemed to help her very much. She was tired, frazzled, was at her breaking point. During one of my sessions with her, Jane mentioned she had knitted years ago, and I said, "Why don't you try it? Sometimes the simplest of hobbies can make the biggest difference." She was skeptical at first. She admitted she'd not knitted in years, and even then, she sucked at it. But a few nights later, she gave it a whirl. What she discovered was that she went from fumbling with stitches to a smooth, repetitive, rhythmic motion. It just began to click somehow. She found herself focusing on the process, not on the worries and stresses of her day. She said that she felt with each row that she knitted, her thoughts began to slow down, and the stress that had been suffocating her started to slowly but surely loosen its grip. She just felt lighter. So here's the take home. Remember, we were only designed to use the thinking part of our brains about 5 to 10% of the time. If we get stuck there in that mode 80 to 90% of the time, that's the hyperactive mode. When doing hobby like knitting, we begin to use that 95% of the brain that doesn't worry, doesn't panic, or overthink things. When that happens, calmness and sanity return. This week, try getting lost in a simple hobby. If you need some ideas, creating your SuperBrain eGuide, got some in it, make sure you look at the listing below to get your copy. Thanks again, and I'll see you in a couple days.